Good morning. How are you? This is Marianne Grant, Life in Harmony podcast. Today is the first day of your life. It's important. What are you going to do with it? Remember, I talked about cleaning up any of that residue that you left behind yesterday, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually. If you're down and out and angry and depressed, you're the only one that made the mess. You're the only one that could clean it up. Yesterday is gone and we are not promised tomorrow. Okay, I'm going to go over that wonderful list of all the things that control us throughout the day. Sarcasm. Sarcasm is anger, emotions, bad attitude, enabling, people pleasing, not able to say no. Drugs, alcohol, pills, relationships, sex, lust, love, anger, rage, porn, controlling everybody around you but yourself. Distractions everywhere, then you have nothing but excuses. Gambling, work, working out, food addiction, binge TV, phone, podcasts, news, caffeine, surgeries, pain, never having enough, being in a relationship with a man or a woman, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually abusing one another. Or you may want to add to the list. Okay, today I want to talk about wavering our proud and our pride and our ego, and not have to be right, but to be the best for ourselves and show up together with love. I'm actually I had my first session with my husband, which like I said, I've never done before, and both of us have to let go of pride and ego and really look at the whole situation, look at our whole picture. We have a lot of good stuff going on, and I thought that the fight when I had my sabbatical and left for 5 days, I thought that was over, but there's a lot of stuff that's still lingering down to death. We got to talk about death. We got to talk about how we want to get buried. I went to my meeting yesterday and I was with my we, and just all this stuff came up. When you start talking, it's like, whoa, there's a lot. And there's a lot of stuff we need to clean up. And I want to give my husband, the whole goal is to give him a peace of mind before he dies. But his idea of it and my idea of it may be two different things. But I'm going to do the best I can to make him feel happy. There isn't anything that I don't have. I'm not neglected. I'm not deprived. This isn't about money. This is about power. This is about control, and it's really showing up. And now that I'm taking over more and more stuff, more than I ever have, and really been hands-on, full 100% with the real estate, which I have. I've gotten mixed messages from him throughout the years with the real estate, and now it's all coming to a halt. And the realization is we both need each other. We both work like hell together, and we got to do this right, or it's not going to be pretty. And I'm so glad that I have a counselor. I went and got help. Everything that I teach, and it was so nice to go in there and to purge and to put out everything that I need to talk about, and then some. And it was very healthy. Again, I don't live in this world of I have the answers to everything. Like I tell people, when people start out in recovery, they say, do you think they're going to succeed? And I always say 50-50 now. I don't say 80-20 anymore because I don't know. And to be honest with you, I don't want to sit here and say, Mac and I are going to live happily ever after. That's my goal. That's my dream. It didn't happen with my first husband. That was my goal. That was my dream with my first husband. I don't know where this is going. And again, I'll say 50-50. We're both, we bring a lot to the table. We both have a lot of great assets. We're both, in many ways, very good to one another. And again, this power, ego, pride is getting in the way, and we shall see where it ends up. And I don't want to live with this quiet anger, this quiet animosity. And we work too hard. We do too much, and we give to everybody. And we deserve to be loving and caring throughout the day for ourselves. So this is our fourth quarter, and I know there's a lot of fear going on. And I got to talk about, things about death, and it's something I've been avoiding myself. So for today, those very tough conversations, those things that need to be talked about, whatever it is that's going on in your life, I suggest you start putting it on the table. And if you need a mediator, a referee, a counselor, a life coach, whatever it is you need to have a facilitator, it was really so refreshing and delicious to just purge and put it out there with a person that absolutely does not know who Mac and me are. And this is what I love. And this is what we need. So there are no pick sides. And I want my children to heal. Mac needs to heal with the children. We need to heal. I mean, everybody has plays a role in this. Everybody has. It's so funny. Like my kids and my friends, of course, they're going to protect me. But we all have mustard on our face. We all need to look in the mirror, and we all play a role. And none of us are perfect. None of us are innocent. So today, I want you to work on those tough things that you don't want to work on. And remember, balance. Not too much of anything. Our kids, our partner, our play, our work. When we stay balanced, it's life in harmony. When we abuse ourselves, everyone we love is infected by it. You cheat yourself and everyone around you. The level of love and respect that you give yourself, that is the level of love and respect you will get in return. Remember, the goal for all of us is life in harmony. Our thinking can make or break us. That is why we have to check our thinking and attitude all day long. It has to be as natural as going to the bathroom, or else your head gets backed up. This, my friend, is the greatest gift you can give yourself. Remember, if you have an attitude, be attitude, being in the highest possible state of happiness, good humor, and contentment with the way things are. We need those breakdowns to have those breakthroughs. People say, I want to help be a part of taking care of the world. Here's the good news. If you truly take care of yourself all day and be a living example, that is taking care of the world. We all have gifts. We all have worth. We all have work to do. That is the true meaning of taking care of the world, doing your part, no exceptions. The answers lie in each and every one of us. Hey, you manipulators, smooth talker, narcissisms, your words mean nothing and your actions say everything. I'm going to read a beautiful saying by the Dalai Lama. Compassion and love are not mere luxuries. As the source both inner and external peace, they are fundamental to the continued survival of our species. On one hand, they constitute nonviolence in action. On the other, they are the source of all spiritual qualities of forgiveness, tolerance, and all the virtues. The Dalai Lama. Okay, I'm going to read a little part from The Untethered Soul by Michael Singer. I like to read from different books. He helped me with my emotions. And today's message is, let's see what we have here. If you want, you can simply permit the disturbances to come up and you can let them go. Since your inner thorns are simply blocked energies from the past, they can be released. The problem is you either completely avoid situations that would cause them to release, or you push them back down in the name of protecting yourself. Today's experiment with letting a disturbance rise. What are your first reactions as it rises? Do you race to avoid it somehow? Instead, allow yourself to observe and make room for disturbance. Write about what happens when you release it. What do you feel about the overall experience? Wow, this is interesting because I'm going through it. So my overall disturbance is there's some hurtful things, some hurtful realities that I have been aware of. And it hurts. And yeah, but it's something that it's not worth ruining my day over. It's not worth even ruining my moment over. Like, I love what Michael Singer says. And here's the reality. We're all imperfect, perfect human beings. None of us are ever going to be perfect. None of us are ever going to do the things exactly the way you want. None of us are ever going to become the person you want us to be. It's humanly impossible. So we always have a decision. So today, when those disturbances come up, I can feel them and let them go. And here's the thing. I don't have to make my husband wrong. That's where he is. That's who he is. And one of the hard realities for me is he is getting older. He is losing certain things. And it's scary for me because in reality, it's fear. It always comes down to fear for him, and it comes down to fear for me. And reality is neither one of us want to lose each other. And It's scary getting older. It is scary starting to lose, you know, our great conditions in our bodies. And I see it every day with myself and how I have to fight every day with my pain, with my spine, with my knees. I battle it every single day. And my husband with his hearing, with his eyes, with his hearing, it's hard. It's hard. I'm amazed at what he can do. I'm amazed at what he pulls off. And he fights for one more day and he gives his 100%, and so do I. And so when we get older, we start to point out all those weaknesses, and it's happening to each of us. We're both doing it. And it really does come down to fear. So today, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the best I can. I'm going to say this out loud. I'm going to go to therapy, do the best I can with resolving the issues for him for when he dies. I'm going to start cleaning up all the stuff we need to clean up to set up so the kids don't have to do any of this and all the real estate doesn't go to probate, and set everything up realistically for all the kids, and make sure that everybody's treated fairly. No one's more, no one's less. And again, I'm in control of this whole thing. It's on me. So I'm basically not going to fight about it. I'm not going to talk about it. I'm only going to get into action with it when we go to counseling, and that's the only time I'm going to talk about it. And we will get the proper attorneys to put everything set up realistically for the kids, and have peace. So for today, this is what I'm going to do. And that disturbance, I'm going to smash it and let it go. I'm going to smash it and let it go. So I expect each and every one of you to do the same. And remember, work on one thing at a time. Eventually, it will be a way of life. Don't do too much of anything. Balance is most important. I am clean and clear of all diseases and negative thoughts. What's controlling you? I accept today where I am powerless. I have control where I have choices. I will reach out for help and use my tools today. I accept today and understand the only person I can change or regulate is myself. I will take time to hug and kiss the loved ones around me. I will show my partner today how much he or she is appreciated, needed, and loved. I will speak up for myself today. Be true to ourselves. The answers lie in each and every one of us. Everything we do is a practice and a discipline to master what we want. I will take charge of my life today and realize I'm in charge of all my decisions. I will know when it's time to bow out and let go and trust the process. I will set realistic goals for myself. I will get 7 to 8 hours of sleep tonight. I will set healthy boundaries around myself today. I will not allow anybody to speak to me with disrespect. I will make a conscious effort to eat healthy meals. I will take my vitamins, food supplements today. I will drink 6 to 8 glasses of water today. I will be good to myself today. Whoever can see through all fear will always be safe. I will talk with someone I trust and respect and be honest with them. Accountability is key. We cannot do it alone. We always lie to ourselves. 2 heads are better than one. I will trust and reach out to my higher power today. I will accept and say thank you for everything that happens to me today, good or bad. I will not do anything to cause harm to myself or others today. I'm willing to change today. I will exercise today. I will pray for the well-being of myself and others today. I will write a list of all the things I want in a partner. If I become it, I will attract it. Discipline is freedom. Do 2 things a day I don't want to do to have a successful day. My 2 things are always getting up early, doing my podcast, working out, and keeping my food clean, and the rest will follow. We can all heal together one day at a time. It is a decision from our head to our heart. You can reach me at createyourspirit@gmail.com. Leave your number. I'll go over my workshops and my books. If you want to learn about my services, lifeinharmonyonline.com. Leave your number. I'll go over my services. Remember, I'm doing the podcast Monday through Friday. Hit that colorful button that says subscribe. Share it with everybody you love and respect. Please start with podcast number 1, number 2, number 3. There's order into receiving this information. In 30 days, you're going to say, wow. In 1 year, you will not recognize yourself. The more people we help win, the more we win. Remember, I want you to have an outstanding day today, and thank you for listening.